Steve, in your book, Been There, Done That, you tell a lot of interesting stories about the many players, coaches, and people that you've associated with or met in hockey. Right. One of whom is Daryl Evans. I understand you have a funny story that you've written in the book about him.
Daryl Evans, all the stories are, I do the book so that people verify the stories. They get a chance to tell. This one story that everybody says, Ludzik, never happened. No possible way it could have happened. The guys in the bus all verify it. Daryl Evans, the guy that scored the big goal in the 80s against the Edmonton Oilers, the miracle on Manchester Street. He scored the big overtime goal. 14 Harvey's hamburgers, 1 fry, 1 big chocolate shake, and he ate it from Toronto. Maple Leaf Gardens were playing junior, and he finished it off by Hamilton, which for people don't know, that's less than an hour drive. Gobbled him up, and the first thing we knew is he bet us he could eat 12, and we knew we were in the midst of a professional eater when he took 3 hamburgers. Harvey's hamburgers was, so people don't know, those are pretty big Whoppers. Put them together like that. He unhinged his mouth like a boa constrictor and gobbled these things up. We knew we were in trouble. We bet him that he couldn't do it, and we gave up our hamburgers. Foolishly, we gave up our hamburgers to watch him eat it, and he did it. And he's the biggest eater. Roast beef, finish off a whole roast beef. Dozen eggs for breakfast every morning. And the guy wasn't fat. He doesn't have an ounce of fat. So this day he doesn't have an ounce of fat on him. The biggest eater. If I had to bet my life on one guy that could out-eat anybody, Daryl Evans would out-eat any single man in this planet.
And of course, you can read this in your book. And where can you get the book?
You can get the book. Very interesting. Good question. You can get the book at Ludzy.com. Ludzy, or Z as we say in Canada. Ludzy, Ludzy.com.